let's take a look at those steps. The first step is centering. Like so many other spiritual practices, gaining access to your inner wisdom requires that you learn to be quiet, to embrace silence. So the first step is to center your mind. As Gass wrote, the unquiet mind is like ripples on the surface of a pool. This distorts any image you may receive. It is essential we reach this state of quiet before proceeding. And once we're at that state of quiet, the next step is asking. We ask a simple yet precise and direct question. The more specific you are, the more clear the answer will be. Preferably, make the question one that can be answered in simple phrases, not something loaded like, why does everybody pick on me? Make it a question like, how might I have a day that's more calm? Or what might I do to bring more calmness in my life? The third step is receiving. Be open to receive the message to your question in whatever form it might take, be it words, a symbol, a feeling, a body sensation, or just a simple knowing. And listen carefully to the very first message without dismissing it. The longer you wait for an answer and the more you put your head into it, the less likely the answer is going to be a real one. The divine doesn't typically send us a step-by-step to-do list, yet there may be a nudge to take a certain action. God suggests that we pay attention and write down the message or record it clearly in our minds exactly the way it was received so that we don't alter its meaning. I remember there was one time when I was praying and I asked for a message and the answer came back, send an email to your daughters and let them know that you love them. I thought it was a strange answer, but I decided to take action on it anyway, and I did that. And a few days later, when I was having a really low day, I got a beautiful message from one of my daughters telling me how much she appreciated me in her life. It's interesting how if we truly listen, the message comes through. And of course, once we get the answer, applying it is the fourth step. Once you ask and receive the inner guidance, it's easy to get into our heads and misinterpret the message. I like to say that our minds often lie to us, but our heart never does. It always tells us the truth. So sit with the message in your heart and know that your wisdom will interpret the message accurately. Decide how you're going to apply the information you received. As Karen's song right before the message said, we might not know how we know, but we know that we know. And it's important for us to take action on that knowing.